Let me guess. You want an Xbox now?
No. I came to tell you, something else.
Yeah, right. We don't recycle jokes around here.
Fine, I guess I'll go find something else to do.
I got you that model kit. Why don't you go play with that?
I'm not a little kid, you know, and I'm only going to play with the model because I want to, not because you told me to.
If you say so. Oh, and you can have one juice box. I don't want you spoiling your dinner.
You're not my real mom. Since I won't reuse jokes, I'll just reuse artists. We have the other piece Chun made, the Xbox waifu. I won't have too much to say on this one. In fact, I think we used less colors than the PlayStation girl from last time. But she turned out great and looks good next to her buddy on the shelf. For this one, I used two different primer colors. Black for the black parts and gray for the skin and hair, also for the parts of the base that wouldn't be black. For that classic Xbox green, I used Tesseract Glow. I used to play Deathwatch and used it for plasma and Xenophase blades. Gotta use it for something these days. She does have a few contrasting colors on her clothes as small details, so the tiny brushes make another appearance. I figured a different gray would make her other parts stand out a bit more, so a little dawnstone to liven up the piece. You may have noticed I'm only painting one leg on camera. I mean, did you really want to see me do the exact same thing with the other one? You get the idea without me making the video twice as long. Her skin looked a bit fairer than the PlayStation model, so I reversed my colors on the skin triad. The wildling flesh tends to be slightly pink, whereas the barbarian flesh tends to be paler by comparison. Since nobody asked, I do in fact have a brush I use just for butts. It's a long, bristle, thin brush that really gets in there. I think I'm doing a pretty good job of using different metallics lately. Haven't used lead belcher in some time. That damn paper towel washed out the camera. Sorry about that. Quick note, the gray primer was way closer to white, so it made a good hair color. Sometimes primer is good enough. I mean, most of the model is black primer anyway. This model came with two face options, the one I used and one that looks pissed off. Maybe that's because she didn't get enough exclusives this year. For eye detail, I like to thin my paint to an ink consistency, like a wash or contrast paint. And there we go! Now let's shove a halo disc in her and have an old school LAN party. Thanks for watching. I hope you can take some tips away for your next project, and I'll link the model in the description. Side note, I varnished her with both a gloss and matte finish. The black parts were done with gloss, and everything else in matte. Come back and see us next time when we see just how much we can get away with on the channel.
He got away.